Hello everyone and welcome back to Pen Kitten Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Dreams of a White Russian Victory mod. We are back in Russia, so then, with Germany attacking Yugoslavia, we have now been drawn into the war, and things are looking pretty good. I haven't started the actual attacks yet, but there's basically no Germans on our border, just very small, single divisions. Some areas where there's even not any troops at all, because they must be focusing all their force down here against Yugoslavia, which is not going to last long. They were just a reason for us to get into the war. And unfortunately, they decided to go straight into being, you know, being in the Allies. They didn't want to join me. They were too fast on the draw. But as for us, I think we're pretty good. Over here, the only place I can really think of that has a strong defense would be here against the Hungarian border, but even then, it says that it likes our position because we have just as many. How that's going to be, I don't know. As for our tank armies, we got this army here that's going to go to Danzig. We got this army here, which still needs to get its modern tanks into position. They're over there, they're out of the fight, but they're going to try and get to Krakow. And if they can get to Krakow, and if they can get to Danzig, we can meet up in Poznan, surrounding Warsaw without actually taking it over. Because one thing about this territory that we are going to be running into is that it's going to have a lot of resistance, as opposed to these positions that we've been working down to core. Because, you know, in a couple of areas where it still hasn't cored completely, you still have resistance forming. But for the most part, we have recored most of this territory. And where is that anyway? Yeah, it's just Kuzeme right there. That's Bialystok. Do I not have an option to take that over? What's Kuzeme? I do not know. I do not know. There it is. We also have Kuzeme that we can take over. But let us just continue on. I have set this massive force onto 3 general attacks. This attack here with armies, this army under Anton Denikin. Well, no, you're the field marshal. Viktor Potofsky in the 19th Army. Vladimir Vladimir Manstein, I guess? Manstein? Just a very weird way of saying Manstein. He's got the 9th Army, which is also in this attack in Poland. Mikhail Drovsky is also part of that attack. And that is, well, it's that UUU, and then also this force, General Fedor Abramov. Those 4 army groups are all going to be the armies that are attacking Poland. We have Nikolai Timanovsky, who is the attack into Hungary, because that's pretty mountainous. I want to be able to turn that on or off depending on the situation. Then we have Pyotr Popov and Vladimir Kappa, 17th Army, 2nd Army, attacking Romania, with Sergei Markov and Pavel Shatilov attacking to Danzig with the armored force, and Vershev, oh god, your name is so long, Yermenko, Vasily Chernkov attacking to Krakow. Let's see how things go. Looking pretty green, except in Hungary, which we expected. We expected that, but we can just keep it going. Through here, everything's looking okay. Germany breaks the Ribbentrop Pact. We have numerous battles. An invitation to join the Allies. We might as well. We might as well, right? However, even though we have joined the Allies, I have no intention of going against you there, Japan. I have no particular intention. Non-aggression pacts abound. We also have a force up here, by the way. You, while they're distracted and pretty much completely gone, just attack Anton Turko, the 15th Army. You can very easily take Kerkens and push on that way. Yeah, I think we're going to completely leave out Japan, which I don't think are actually at war with the Allies yet. So, when you are... Yeah, you're going to secure the Philippines, so you will be invading. The fucking... You will be invading, but that's not my problem. In here, the areas that we don't have much support, they're going to be not the best areas for our advance, but that's not our problem. You go straight to Königsberg if you can make it through. You, I would like some guns. That would be nice. We got the Air Force. We have green all the way down. America will send me some support equipment. I like that. We still have our lifeguard that we can throw in somewhere. I'm thinking, oh no, we're giving up area straight to the Polish. That's right, because we joined the Allies, so now we're giving up our land to the Polish. So sad. We can put our lifeguard right around Warsaw. I was thinking about throwing them in wherever we need. Here, we're about to break through across this river. Getting some weird audio. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. We got a surround right there, and you can just continue on to Danzig. You're doing it. Oh, we got our main fleet out against their main fleet. That's not exactly a good plan for us, although these are the Schlesien and the Schleswig-Holstein. They're pre-dreadnoughts. They're not exactly the most terrifying things in the world. Now, having taken over the things for Lublin, do I really want to give up that territory to Poland? No, and I don't think I will. I got plans. That's why we have the state transfer tool, you know? How about on this sea? This force... Oh, you're already preparing the Sevastopol. We're doing what we can. We've already taken over East Prussia, so that's good. But it looks like they are starting to actually properly bring in some forces. Your force, you're still going to Danzig, but you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything, which makes me think that you don't actually know what to do. You need to get across that river before it is too late. And what about down here? Your forces have joined in, but they're now starting to actually feel the weight of the forces against us. I see. The Germans have finally figured out what kind of threat they're dealing with. Oh, hello there. Hello there. How are you? Trying to get the Galati. We haven't been pushed back anywhere, and that's the important bit. We can go here and try to just cut off these forces. Just try, yeah, cut off these forces, get our way around Bucharest. In here, oh, 10 divisions against us in a province, that's pretty bad. But, let's see the air situation. Poland, they have brought 4,000 planes, but we have 3,000 because of our allies. 2,000 planes from the United Kingdom. Nice. Nice. Do I need this many planes over the east? Probably not. I can spare some more over here against Poland. Or at least into the Polish airspace. What do we need? 1941, so we're already working on that. 1942. 1941 is important for our artillery, and our artillery is an important part of our process. As for up here... Oh yeah, we're taking over lands for Norway now, right. I sent over the army that was all mountaineers to go help out in this region. In here, things are going okay. Just need to look out for... Okay, what's happened here? What happened to you? Why... What? Why are you over there? Stop that. That's the one thing I really dislike about using field marshals, is that they don't know what they're doing half the time. They just sort of, like, break off into weird tangents. You, make sure we can take out whatever that is. They just sort of run around and are very confused and are very scared. You, how's your attack plan? Yeah, you're run up into some serious enemy resistance. But we've reached pretty far into that territory. Get back onto your line. Look after Galati. That's good. Our attacks are being bogged down, but at least we're not being pushed back quite yet. Now then, you, again, you are defeating my smaller forces. This, yeah, you chill out. I think you've done your job. These guys will do theirs. Anton Tuchel has been wounded. You, still need your defenses. Just to look after them. In the center. Yeah, they're bringing in more troops. That's hard to ignore. But it's mostly just stalling out by the look of things. In here, our tank divisions are working. They're doing the job that they are supposed to do. And individually, it looks like you actually have a good amount of soft attack, night, combat with experience. But you... Oh, you're pierced. That means that you have something to be pierced. I think they have some, like, tank support in there or something. Let's stop our armored pushes, because they're not really getting anywhere. Stop the main attack. Japan's attacked the Philippines, but I'm not really interested in a two-front war. Sorry, UK. Not today, Satan. In here, this is definitely an interesting place to attack. We can attack from multiple sides. In here. Yeah, now it's mostly about United States to join the Allies. Not my problem. Now it's about a good, solid defense. Look at that, they got like 14 in one 14 divisions on one stack. 2,000 planes, yeah, they still have the advantage there. Yugoslavia has capitulated. They'll have more reinforcements to send my way. You can hold. Let's see what they got. You... I do not want to misclick here. Hong Kong has fallen. Decline. Decline. I have no intention of attacking our good friends in Japan. Just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You go away. I still need more men. I still need the Book of Mormon. But for the most part, it looks like we are perfectly fine. We don't have the disadvantages that you typically would. We've actually taken over a bit of provinces for... Why is it... So why did this get sent over to Poland, but not the other ones? Weird, but I don't know. Let's just look around at our situation. In here, we can take something or other from this big old tree. We already took all this. We already know about that. King of Mobility. Division speed, construction speed. That's interesting. Special forces, doctrine, infantry equipment. I do like King of Mobility. I do like the sound of that for more tanks, bigger tanks, better tanks. 1941 for some of that. We already got nuclear research done. Heavy tanks, definitely heavy tanks, are going to be needed on the front. And here we need some tungsten from British Malaya. Oh, they might not have it forever. Come to think of it. We need more fighter production. Fighters seem to be something that we're just going to be running out of if we don't have more production of it. We do have plenty of construction going down for new factories. In terms of the air war, we're not being bombed anywhere in particular. You, maybe split your force up and have one of you come down here to go and look after that. Up in the north, way up north where the air gets cold, and there's a tale about Christmas that you have all been told. Make sure that you're wrapping things up. Oh, they sent a tank division up there. Oof. Gonna say no to that, Mr. America. It looks like... Oh, you guys are kind of weak, actually. Huh. Who, what? No, you do not go. You do not go, you do not even look at going. We can do smaller offensives where they happen to be weak. Do I have any troops right there? I don't, but why? You can just get off and go onto this position, see what happens. Really? If I were to say... Really? Really, that usually works. Boop. Now you have your position here now. Up through there, huh? Gonna be an interesting position for you to hold. In here, they're doing some rearranging. Let's see what's going on here. The Germans. We have, generally speaking, stronger attacks than them all around. Our tanks work. Yeah, we're pretty good there. Down here, I think we're in the middle of like a transition here. Around Lublin, you definitely need to make sure that we hold. You. Let's start using these guys as more of a mobile defense in these areas where it looks like we can get destroyed from. You're actually in a pretty good spot. You, go check that out, make sure they're not dying. You have done the Lord's work, and what? Why? Game, you stupid. Stop that. Stop that. That's what happens when you use a field marshal. For some reason, the armies just get flipped, and I don't know why. It should be nice for, you know, wanting to switch things around, but it's not. If they do... This is one of the things that I would like for them to change. You... switch you guys around. Because you're now in this position. You guys look after right here through there, because I think that's where you are. You look after there to there. You are now up here. And have a position? What is that? Told you to get rid of all forces. You, oh, that's the lifeguard's position. Ah. Well, let's see. You, who for some reason have not understood my idea? Do not know. Do not know. You up to there. And then you, Prussia, basically. That should work. It should work. At least to hold the line, because that's what we need right now, is to hold the line. And have a little bit of overlap in between the areas where they merge. In here, they have like 20 divisions charging in this position. Makes sense. Down here, they have 7 divisions. Seems a little bit unnecessary. Lifeguard, where's my lifeguard? Get into the fray right where they're attacking. You guys are all going around the attack. No, 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 no. You go straight into it. Go straight into the attack. Tanks aren't very good at the defense, but they'll do. Yeah, this is where they're attacking. This is where they're attacking, you know? In here, I'm thinking right... like right here would be a place where we might be able to make a breakthrough. Because we just have so many attacks on it. We have 4 different attacks on it. Over through here. This area is now being defended. Yeah, I think just a good solid defense will do us well here. 1941 still. We can do an excavation. We are still fighting the good fight out there. We've already taken over a decent amount of their positions. Ah, more general attack. Nice. You, don't worry about it so much. Attack from multiple angles. You, don't worry about it so much. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Now then, are we still... we're still stealing. Well, what do we know about them? Intel, we have 80. Let's see what they got. Well, they have 121... no, 122. 92. What am I talking about? 20. I would need... so 9 infantry and 9 artillery in this, which is their basic division. That's a really weird one. A 9-3. Let's see, that would be 18 plus 9. It's in the 27 combat width. It's a very odd. It's very odd, but it is. I mean, it is stronger than our typical division, but it's just weird. It's just a weird division. Might as well keep up with some rocket artillery, even though we don't have rocket artillery anywhere. We could throw some support rocket artillery in there, although what's funny about support rocket artillery is it's actually really trash compared to regular artillery. See how it is a direct downgrade to support artillery of the same type? Everything goes down except for breakthrough. It's actually Garbo. Over here, you defend. You guys get in there and defend. You hold. You hold. We're not breaking through there anywhere right now. Okay, maybe you attack. Maybe you can attack. You go chill out. Chillax, max, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside school. And wait a minute. Okay, oh, I get it, I get it. Yeah, let's cut off all of this location as do not go through here. Because I had set this to it because I thought they would be coming to Petrograd, but they're also going around. I would like any reinforcements to come in through here, thank you. In here, boom, 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 and then get focused right onto that attack pattern through Norway. Nothing else is fine. Everything else is fine. What do we got? Oh yeah, the towed rocket artillery is something that we can start with, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while until that really starts to pay for itself. It's going to take a couple years, even. We still need 2,000 tanks. Our infantry equipment's good. 2,000 support equipment, nearly 2,000 of those. We're building some other things just in isolation, really. We can keep the speed up. Poland is still a massive battlefield because they have basically all of their fighters. That's another thing about the AI in this game, is that they really, really love all-in kind of tactics when it comes to airplanes. It's not like a wide front sort of deal of like attacking us while also defending. No, it's just put all of your fighters in one airspace and duke it out. And then the enemy will put all of their fighters in one airspace, and they'll duke it out. It's a little bit silly. In here, kings of mobility, absolute kings. I don't want to get kicked out of the faction, but you know, I do not want to fight Japan. I just don't. Russian Air Force, that'd be interesting. Our battle is definitely at the moment on land. Our battle is on land. We already have everything here, so there's not really anything to worry about there. Light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks, at the very least would give us something to do. Switching to the defensive, they are weakening. They definitely are weakening. Now, if I were to look into our intel here, so we can see what kind of divisions they have. They only have 4 medium divisions. They have 1 medium tank division 2. They use SPGs. What about their stockpile? They got basically nothing. Unfortunately, it goes okay. It goes by actual units instead of anything useful. Got it. Good. I know that they have 4,000 airplanes while we have 2,000. So they win the air war, just in general. Although our ally has 4,000 as well, and America has 2,000. So combined, we're going to have more, even with Italy and Hungary's not really a part of it. Yeah. So in the air war, we can probably win out just through sheer tenacity. What about Japan? They have 2,000, but you know what they got. The reason I really do not want to start a war in Asia is because look at this. Look at the Japanese army on our borders. And we don't have any spies inside letting us know what's going on. Although we're in the Allies now, come to think of it. Let's become Spy Master, because currently the Spy Master is England. We could probably do more if we didn't become Spy Master, although we get more spies and they would serve me as the player. So I almost think that's a good idea. Machine-assisted suicide. Cryptology, we don't have the decryption anymore. I thought we did. It's going to take a while. Anything else? We have Americans all throughout here. The Americans will mostly focus down here, I'm thinking. There's always the possibility of, you know, you want to start a second front, guys? Because I can pretty confidently hold them, but I don't know if our advances are going to do anything anymore. Because we didn't make it to Danzig, we didn't make it to Krakow, so our advances were stopped. I should probably move away from using our light tanks, although I just realized, okay, so this is Russian Theater 2, is where we're fighting right now. Division templates, you know, all good on the Western Front. We've only lost 2,800, blah, 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 blah. Just looking at it right now. Oh yeah, we got the Mongolian Khanate we could call into the war. I forgot about them. As they should be forgotten about. Now, it's like, oh my god, we've been at war for not very long. We have the highest number of casualties against the Germans? What? We just started. We just started the war. What do you mean? What do you mean we've killed 500,000 of them already? We barely moved the line. How is there already 500,000 dead Germans lying on the field? I don't understand. I don't understand, but I might choose to. Now just looking at it, this is an interesting little pocket if we could break through it. It's just the fact that they have so many men that unless we wanted to just throw wave after wave, which we could definitely do, but I would need, you know, if they're rocking like 14 divisions per tile, I would need an entire army group every 2 tiles just to match up with what they're throwing at us. And down here, okay, so this is where the new attack is, so we send in the lifeguard to defend Poland. Now, what are you guys up to? Because I could move you down a bit in order to, you know, cover this area more effectively. You should all be on this line, by the way. Don't know if you know that. Don't know where half of you guys are. We have new divisions because I need to start forming some divisions out east, way out west. You got that line. I need you in here. I'm thinking a line. First off, one's just to cover right there. And then I'll need one to cover right there. And then there. That'll be the plan. In here, we got the T-40. Nice, that's nice. I like some Su-85s. I don't really do much with them. At least not right now. Medium tank, boom. I summon an even larger medium tank. I'd like to get some from the United States. In here, yeah, let's see. Because in here there is a good near 20 divisions. Send in the best troops we got in the realm. Send in a medium tank to go and defend. Greece has capitulated. I don't even know. They were still fighting. And here, that area is pretty well held. Where'd this force go? You're already in the area. I see how it is. I wish that these lines were easier to manage, but unfortunately, it's just not going to be the case so long as the field marshals are so stupid in how they act. You... First off, you're going all the way over to there? Then what's even the point? Like, whose line is this? That's your line? What if you focus more on, like, right there in the hinges? 'Cause I understand the concept of what you're going for here. I just don't know how well you've thought it out. Make sure we got troops to cover it all. Because I'm really wondering, like, where is all of your troops? They're here, but are they? Where are they? Because no one's coming over to this side to help. Oh, we've been naval invaded through Memel. Hello. Fine. That's your forces. Boom. Boom. Need to look after Königsberg, I guess. Like, me? Fine. Boop. Let's say this guy, and this guy can come out. Form an army real quick. Just around there. Anywhere else? Northern Denmark? Yeah, I guess we need to look at... No, that does not work. That does not work. Your attack is just not working anymore either. Hold the defensive now. Really? Into hills, into my green hills. And you know what? By the looks of things, we need to go on some convoy raiding. We need to go and stop them in the ocean as they run. Because I think they're going for right there, maybe? Maybe? Bobby! I don't know what you guys are doing there. Need to look after more positions. Well, let's retake Memel, because it's Italians, you know. How are the Italians going to fight us? We can fight over this side. Oh, right, the lifeguard. I forgot about you guys. I forgot about the lifeguard. Where are we being naval invaded now? Western Poland? Go take them out. Go take them out. Go take them out. And then you guys can just fall into the line somewhere else. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to change the location of where these guys come out to be over here where I actually need them. Indeed, indeed. I can pretty much just attrition the Germans at this point. I think that's probably what I'm going to have to go with. Research slots. That's 1942. That's still a whiles away. We can get anti-tank, but they don't really have a lot of tanks, do they? We can go... I was expecting them to have more tanks because they're, you know, the Germans are supposed to have tanks. We could go for that, but why? Why is a good question. We already got this. We could go for recon companies. That's something my troops actually have. We could go for recon companies. Because let's say they break here. Okay. They still have rather large force to get through. You can join... How do I unassign the units and then assign more generally into this force? Boom. Join up. Join up. Join up. Our troops get bogged down a lot, that's what I'm saying. It just gets stuck into a combat that just never actually resolves itself. Which ones are moving? You are moving. Go ahead and leave. Makes me wonder if we just started attacking ourselves, would that do better for us? Maybe you fall back to Allenstein. Or no, you seem to be able to hold. Keep looking over my phone, wondering if I'm getting called again. You guys need to break off. You just chill. I need my lifeguard to hold up the positions. Over here. I see. Yeah, you can probably fall back to Allenstein. Ah, okay, that's what we stole from the enemy. We stole that. Well, I'm gonna end here. Things are looking up, although we're not gonna be able to push forward. So it's really a question of what do we do from here. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.